Hey everybody, Scrap Computer here. This guide is going to cover all of the mainstream / viable junglers in the game. I know most champions can jungle to some sort of success, but I can't cover a guide that entails half of the League of Legends champion pool. I'm only going to go over true junglers, not niche meta breakers. I'll now go over what I'm going to be covering for each champion. Auto attack range. This is just nice to know. Movement speed. This is important to know due to your fact that you're running around the jungle all day. A plus beside the movement speed number means that they have a low cooldown movement speed ability or buff. This can affect your roaming massively. Ganking potential pre-level 6. This will present how strong they can gank pre-level 6, and giving them a score, relatively speaking. I know in some scenarios their gank strength can be stronger, and in others weaker, depending on who you're ganking and who your ally is if they have any hard CC. So I'm giving them a rough score. These are not 100% exact strengths. Ganking potential 6 onwards. This is the champion's ganking strength at level 6 and onwards, as I've just said. For both the pre-level 6 and the level 6 onwards, I will be putting a plus or a minus in front of them if the champion is just above or below the strength. For example, if I say moderate plus ganker, it means that he/she is just a little over moderate. If I say strong minus, it means that they are just a little under strong. A simple system. Whether they are blue dependent. This is important to know to see if you can start at any side of the jungle, and how screwed you will be if you get invaded on the blue side. I know most junglers can go without blue, but when I say blue dependent it means they're probably better, if not forced to start at blue. Clear speeds out of 10. This is pretty self-explanatory. You want to know how fast the jungler can clear. Again, these are not exact scores. Runes, masteries and leashes are all important factors. Pros. I will be generalising and not going over situational pros, just the base ones. If I miss one out, or don't mention it, assume it's either not that important or so self-explanatory it would pay me to put it in. I have too much respect for your intelligence, guys. Cons, same as the pro section. This guide is going to cover 36 junglers. If you don't want to see them all, look at my table of contents, it will help you out a lot, honestly. It will also provide you with the lists I've also provided, and I know use all of my lists. So let's get into it. First up is Aatrox. His auto attack range is 150 and 325 when Massacre is activated. His movement speed is 345. His gank potential pre-level 6 is moderate. His gank potential at 6 is moderate plus. He's not blue dependent and his clear time is about 5. Pros. Good sustain. Provides tons of damage. Fantastic snowballer. Escape artist. And a strong Tardive passive. Cons. Squishy start game. Behind equals useless. Completely reliant on auto attacking, and has high cooldown start game. Amumu. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 335. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate. Gank potential at 6 is strong plus. He is blue dependent, and his clear time is around 8. Pros. Is a tank jungler. Is an excellent team fighter. Is a pretty fast jungler. Is easy to play. Cons. Ends jungle typically in low HP. Level 4 dependent to gank. Is a weak duelist start game. He's very team reliant, and he can be counter jungled with ease. Cho'Gath. Auto attack range 125. 175 with 6 stacks. Movement speed 345. Gank potential pre-level 6 is moderate. Gank potential at level 6 is moderate plus. He is blue dependent. He has a clear speed of around 6. Pros. Tank jungler. Is an excellent team fighter. Finishes jungle with a lot of HP. Is a super buff dragon / baron controller with feast. Has tons of damage for a tank. Cons. Blue dependent. CC is easy to miss. Mana problem start game without blue. Diana. Auto attack range of 150. Movement speed 345. Gank potential pre-6 is weak. Gank potential at 6 onwards is strong. Is very blue dependent and has a clear time of 9. Pros. One of the few AP junglers. Crazy good clear times. Has great CC and damage at level 6 anyway. Can snowball like mad. Cons. Blue dependent. Hard to master. Low CC for ganking start game anyway. Behind equals not useful. Dr.Mundo. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 345. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate minus plus. Gank potential at level 6 is moderate plus. He's not blue dependent, and his clear time is around 8. Pros. Tank jungler. Is a fast jungler. Strong counter jungler. Tanky all game. Strong start game damage output, goes where he pleases. Cons: 1 single CC which is easily missed, abilities cost HP, can be kited quite easily, is a bad team fighter in general, he goes where he pleases. Elise, auto attack range 550, movement speed 345, gank potential pre-6 is strong, gank potential 6 onwards is also strong, is not really blue dependent, clear time is around 6. Pros: AP jungler, good sustain, godlike tower diver, strong ganks all game, powerful early and mid game. Cons: easily missed CC, hard to master, behind equals useless, scares people with arachnophobia. Evelynn, auto attack range 125, movement speed 340 plus, gank potential pre-6 is moderate minus, gank potential 6 onwards is strong minus, blue dependent, that's a big yes, clear time is around 3. Pros: potent ganks, strong ultimate if used correctly, forces enemy to buy pink wards, they'll always be scared if they don't know where she is. Cons: mentally blue dependent, she needs blue all game essentially, squishy as hell, slow jungler, can't scale well unless fed, falls behind if she does nothing, I mean nothing at all, she's worthless. FiddleSticks, auto attack range 480, movement speed 335, gank potential pre-6 is moderate minus, gank potential 6 onwards is strong plus, he's very blue dependent, his clear speed is around 4. Pros: one of the few AP junglers, is a fantastic team fighter, Terrify is the longest sphere in the game, full HP when finished jungle. Cons: is very blue dependent, is a slow jungler, is extremely squishy start game, pre-level 6 ganks aren't great, ultimate is iffy to get off correctly. GangPlank, auto attack range 125, movement speed 345 plus, gank potential pre-6 is moderate minus, gank potential at 6 onwards is moderate plus. He is blue dependent, his clear speed is around 4. Pros: has a good global ultimate, has a great team steroid, has good ranged harass, has a great passive, Q golden jungle is amazing. Cons: blue dependent, is a slow jungler, has weak sustain for the jungle, and has moderately weak gank start game. Hecarim, auto attack range 175, movement speed 345 plus, gank potential pre-level 6 is moderate, gank potential 6 onwards is strong plus, he is blue dependent, his clear speed is around 5. Pros: he can be a tank jungler, he's a great snowballer, he's good endgame scalings, he has a lot of damage. Cons: he is blue dependent, he's bad early sustain, his CC is difficult to use correctly. Jarvan, auto attack range 175, movement speed 340, gank potential pre-level 6 is strong, gank potential at 6 is strong plus, blue dependent, that's a yes, his clear speed is around 4. Pros: he's a tank jungler, he's super strong ganks even from level 2, one of the best initiations in the game, can snowball very heavily, and is a fantastic team fighter. Cons: he's very blue dependent, he needs a lot of farm, he has massive sustain problems, and he's a slow jungler. Jax, auto attack range 125, movement speed 350, gank potential pre-level 6 is strong minus, gank potential at level 6 is strong, he is blue dependent, his clear speed is around 7. Pros: he has the fastest clear time, he's strong late game if farmed, he has very high burst, he has decent ganks all game. Cons: needs a lot of farm, maybe more than the jungle can provide, probably better at the top lane, bad early game damage, is a weak duelist pre 4 and 6. Elise, auto attack range 125, movement speed 350, gank potential pre 6 is strong, gank potential 6 onwards is strong plus, he's not blue dependent, his clear speed is around 8. Pros: he's a fantastic ganker, he's a really good escape artist, he's super strong start game duelist, he has a lot of early game burst, he's a fast jungler and has godlike sustain, he's voiced by Faramir out of Lord of the Rings, that's awesome. Cons: hard to master the kit, ganks are skill shot reliant, falls off late game, is blind. Malphite, auto attack range 125, movement speed 335, gank potential pre 6 is weak plus, gank potential at 6 is strong, He is blue dependent. His clear speed is around 6. Pros. He's a tank jungler. He has a fastest clear time. This depends on his runes. He's a strong late game. He's a great initiation. He counters AD comps. Cons. He's blue dependent. He's a low damage set. He's team reliant. Weak start game ganks. Bad start game duelist. Maokai. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 335. Gank potential pre-6 is strong. Gank potential 6 onwards is strong plus. He's blue dependent. His clear speed is around 6. Pros. Godlike start game ganks. Good sustain in jungle. Great start game damage. Is naturally tanky. Is a really good team fighter. Is a tree. Cons. He's blue dependent. He's a baddish late game. High cooldowns. Bad start game duelist. Ultimate is easily misplaced. Weak to forest fires, termites and deforestation. Master Yi. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 355. One of the highest in the game. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate. Gank potential 6 onwards is moderate plus. He is blue dependent. His clear speed is around 9, which is flying. Pros. Tons of damage. Has a mad clear time. Can have decent sustain. Snowballs very heavily. Scales well mid and endgame. Cons. Auto attack reliant. No CC at all. Needs a lot of farm. Behind equals turned into a minion, aka useless. Shut down completely by hard CC. It's very squishy generally all game. Nasus. Auto attack range 125. 175 with ultimate on. Movement speed 350. Gank potential pre-6 is strong minus. Gank potential 6 onwards is also strong minus. He is blue dependent. His clear speed is 6. Pros. You don't have to build damage due to your Q. One of the longest CCs in the game. Whether slow, we hate you. Can shut down AD carries. Scales like a madman, good in other words. Destroys tanky teams with his Fury of the Sands HP burn. Cons. Blue dependent. Lacks hard CC. Can be kited. Hard to get gank start game. He can have awesome ganks, but if they play safe, that's a no-no. Can be counter jungled very easily. Nautilus. Auto attack range 175. Movement speed 325. Gank potential pre-6 is strong. Gank potential 6 onwards is strong plus. He is blue dependent. His clear speed is around 3. Pros. Tons of CC. Great team fighter. Super ganker. Nice initiation. Strong start game damage. Cons. Slow clear time. Team reliant. Low movement speed. Easily counter jungled. And a very bad early game duelist. Nocturne. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 345. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate. Gank potential 6 onwards is strong. He is blue dependent. His clear speed is around 8. Pros. Fast clear times. Is a great initiator. Has a good spell shield. Godlike level 6 ganks. Good sustain in the jungle. Has strong duelist strength. Cons. Is blue dependent. Is squishy early game. His ganks pre-6 equal kinda weak. Weak versus D initiations. Nunu. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 350 plus. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate plus minus. Gank potential at level 6 is moderate plus. He's not really blue dependent. Clear time is around 2. Pros. Not item dependent. Amazing counter jungler. Great buff, dragon and baron control. Strong ultimate. Cons. Slow clear time. Team reliant. Ultimate is hard to land. Bad late game scalings. Doesn't snowball at all. Ironic, huh? Olaf. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 350. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate plus. Gank potential at 6 onwards is moderate plus. He is blue dependent. His clear speed is around 8. Pros. Provides true damage. Has a strong ultimate. Decent early ganks. Super fast clear time. Snowballs extremely heavily. Cons. Deals damage to himself. Can be kited relatively easily. Susceptible to counter jungling. Start game ganks, you need to land the axe or they're worthless. Vulnerable in his early game jungle. Pantheon, auto attack range 150, movement speed 355, amongst the highest. Gank potential pre-6 is strong. Gank potential 6 onwards is strong plus. He is blue dependent, very heavily so. His clear speed is around 3. Pros, he has unbelievable unreal ganks, mobile with ultimate, high early game burst, snowballs so heavily, unreal duelist. Spartan, are you not entertained? Cons, blue dependent, awful late game when that's 500-0, can't carry long games, bad against safe laners, has a very slow lane time, and has awful sustain problems. Rammus, auto attack range 125, movement speed 335 plus, gank potential pre-6 is moderate plus, gank potential at 6 is strong, blue dependent, that's a yes. His clear speed is around 3. Pros, he's very tanky with defensive ball curl. He has awesome CC with the taunt. He has a good initiation. He has godlike ganks. Cons, he is blue dependent. He needs a lot of help. He's a slowish jungler, susceptible to counter jungling. Rengar, auto attack range 125, movement speed 345, gank potential pre-6 is strong minus, gank potential at level 6 is strong plus. He's not blue dependent. His clear speed is around 7. Pros, he's a great passive gap closer. He's high burst damage. He's good sustain without items. He has an awesome escape. He's a fastest clear time, and he's an epic duelist. Cons, he requires a high skill cap. Managing ferocity is very hard. Behind equals not great. Endgame Oracle counters him pretty bad. Sejuani, auto attack range 125, movement speed 340, gank potential pre-6 is moderate, gank potential 6 onwards is strong. She is blue dependent. Her clear speed is around 5. Pros, has great ganks, is a good team fighter, has tons of CC, has a great gap closer, is good start game damage and base stats. Cons, is blue dependent, is team reliant, has bad early game sustain, and not a lot of damage mid and end game. Shaco, auto attack range 125, movement speed 350, gank potential pre-6 is strong, gank potential at 6 is also strong, blue dependent not so much, clear time is around 5. Pros, epic ganks, is always smiling, is the backdoor master, free wards with his boxes, is an awesome counter jungler, start game damage is just too strong. Cons, he's extremely squishy, he's difficulty clearing without preparation, is easily counter jungled, is an awful team fighter, this is a big one. Oracle counters him. Shyvana, auto attack range 125, movement speed 350 plus, gank potential pre-6 is weak plus, gank potential at level 6 is moderate. She's not blue dependent. Her clear speed is around 10. Pros, beast clear times, is a super strong start game damage dealer. She's a class duelist. She has a strong escape. Counter jungle. She's a dragon. Cons, crap ganks, no CC at all, can be kited relatively easily, not a great team fighter. Skarner, auto attack range 125, movement speed 345 plus, gank potential pre-6 is moderate, gank potential at 6 is moderate plus, blue dependent, yes he is, his clear speed is around 7. Pros, fastest clear time, is great late game, good counter jungler, sweet sustain in jungle, only insect in league, Swain is super effective. Cons, mana dependent, ganks are meh pre-6, can be ganked, weak versus tanky DPS champs, fingers get tired of crushing your Q key. Trundle, such a troll, auto attack range 125, movement speed 350 plus, gank potential pre-6 is moderate plus, gank potential at 6 is strong, blue dependent, yes or no, clear time is around 7. Pros, fastish clear, high start game base stats, pillar can go either way, shreds armor and MR, is a strong duelist. Cons, initiation is pillar dependent, not great endgame unless fed, not great versus certain team comps, is a troll. Tryndamere, auto attack range 125, movement speed 345, Gank potential pre-6 is weak plus. Gank potential at 6 is moderate. He's not blue dependent. His clear speed is 4. Pros: ridiculous late game. Is a good escape artist. Easy to play. Has a great tower diving ultimate. Cons: slowish jungle. Bad team fighter, starting mid game anyway. Needs a lot of farm. Not a great ganker. Conditional CC. Easy to mess up your ultimate. Udyr. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 345 plus. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate. Gank potential at 6 is moderate as well. He is blue dependent. His clear speed is 10. Pros: great start game damage. Has a nice stun. Is a super fast clearer. Can counter jungle relatively easily. Has a legendary skin that is awesome. Cons: blue dependent. Hasn't really got a great initiation. Is easily kited. No gap closures besides E. Vi. Auto attack range 125 or 175 with excessive force. Movement speed 350. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate plus. Gank potential at 6 is strong plus. She is blue dependent. Her clear speed is around 7. Pros: high damage without items. Has a fastish clear time. Is amazing with level 6 ganks. Has an armor shredding auto attack. Shuts down AD carries easily. Ultimate can't be interrupted. Cons: blue dependent. Q is relatively easily interrupted. Bad ganks without red, start game anyways. Ultimate has travel time. Volibear. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 345 plus. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate plus. Gank potential at level 6 is also moderate plus. Blue dependent, yes he is. His clear speed is 2. Pros: has a displacement run. Hard to kill. Has good damage. Snowballs very well. Cons: has a slow clear time. Can be counter jungled relatively easily. Relies on auto attacking completely. Only 1 damage skill. Has an unreliable passive. Warwick. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 345. Gank potential pre-6 is weak. Gank potential at 6 is strong. He is blue dependent. His clear speed is around 5. Pros: godlike sustain. One of the strongest ultimates in the game. Can finish jungle without potions. Very hard to kill. Has a great late game. Cons: is blue dependent. Has a weak start game. Awful ganks pre-6. Pretty much needs 6 to gank. Can be counter jungled relatively easily. Xine, I don't know how to pronounce his true name, sorry. Auto attack range 175. Movement speed 345. Gank potential pre-6 is strong minus. Gank potential at 6 is strong plus. Blue dependent, yes he is. His clear speed is around 6. Pros: strong gank start game. Has awesome sustain. Strong mid game. Snowballs extremely heavily. Strong start game duelist. Cons: squishy if you're not ahead. Fades out endgame. Behind equals useless. Zac. Auto attack range 125. Movement speed 335. Gank potential pre-6 is moderate plus. Gank potential at 6 is strong plus. He's not blue dependent. His clear speed is around 8. Pros: has a fastish clear time. Is a great ganker all game. Is an excellent team fighter. Strong damage all game. Snowballs very heavily. Has a literal Superman escape. Cons: weak start game duelist. High cooldown start game. Abilities cost HP. Is banned a lot. He looks like Flubber. To me anyway. Now, the time you've all been waiting for. It's list time. Let's get into it, my friends. I'm going to be covering a few areas with aesthetically pleasing lists. It's a basic summary of the champions, but it will help you find what you're looking for. If you want to look at the list, please pause. Some of them I'm just going to be whizzing past, so get ready, yeah? Super safe sustain junglers. These are junglers that end their jungle on full HP or next to full HP. Some like Warwick and Fiddle can do jungle without potions with ease. Fast junglers, self-explanatory. Strong counter junglers. All junglers can counter jungle to some extent, but these guys are best at it. Strong ganking junglers. Again, all junglers can gank, of course, but these are the strongest ganking junglers in the game. Strong escape junglers. All of these junglers will have some decent / good escape mechanism, important when considering who you're going to counter jungle with. Good teamfight junglers. Again, self-explanatory, these are the best teamfighting junglers. You can just hear me getting happier as I come to the end, guys. This is an 80-hour project. I'm nearly in tears trying to get this thing done. Strong tower divers. I know all can dive, but I'm going to mention the strong ones. Most easily counter-jungled. All junglers can be counter-jungled, of course, but these ones are a lot more prone to it than other ones, due to slow clear times, being predictably blue dependent, and having bad dueling prowess. All of the AP junglers just to even out your teams if you're AD dependent. Now into tank junglers. Of course, all junglers can just build tanky, but that's not the definition of a tank to me. You either have to not be ignored by providing so much damage, or you have to have tons of CC, all of which in this list I will have. This is an important section that I'm going to be relating to my future jungle guide, the proper one, not just a pick. Special river bush gank junglers. Hello to guys in the future I'm going to send back. These are junglers that can jump into a bush into the river in the bot lane. This is shown below, sorry it's very hard to explain. As you can see, they can skip many wards. This will be in my future jungle guide, as I've mentioned, and you've already been linked from here from that video. Again, hello. So here's the list, remember it. Respectful mentions. I'm going to go over all of the champions that could have been in the list, and the reasons why I didn't mention them. Alistar, too slow in the jungle, simply put, way too slow. Although his ganks are strong, if he gets no successful ones, he won't be able to scale well. Darius, I just don't think he provides enough, simply put. Slowish clear time and awful ganks, and in addition, he has no sustain. He's better top lane. Aurelia, she's actually kind of strong, ganking wise anyway. But again, clear time is a problem. She also has pretty big sustain problems start game. The only strong attribute is the ganks. But again, there are stronger junglers who provide faster clears, so why pick her? Renekton, Riven and Shen. Although these actually can kind of jungle pretty decently, I just feel they scale a lot harder top lane. I mean, if they get behind in the jungle, they are turned worthless, absolutely worthless. Although they can jungle, and I'm sure you've seen a successful Shen jungle, that's because he got some early game kills. If he doesn't get any kills and he doesn't snowball quite heavily, he's gonna have shit clear times, sorry to say that, pardon my French, but that's just the way it is, guys. They scale top a lot better, just generally put. They need levels and gold to scale out. They don't get both of these from the jungle. Twitch. Twitch is an AD carry, simply put. He's not a great jungler, although his ganks are actually awesome. He's just not viable enough. I just didn't want to put him on the list. I mean AD carry, and I just know Twitch, and I've played him jungle, I have, and it's just, I didn't find it that viable. I got first blood and everything, but endgame, we didn't have a tank due to that. Most junglers have tanks. And again, Twitch, he didn't scale off that well endgame, even though I got a few kills. The reason for this is that junglers, or more to the point AD carries, are gold reliant, and you don't get enough from the jungle. Zed, actually a decent jungler. I just didn't want to put him in because I've seen too many field Zeds, and although it's kind of a selfish reason, and I'm sorry for that, guys, I really do apologise, do check him out. I mean, he is okay, but again, he needs the scalings. He does better with levels and gold. I just felt he wasn't just strong enough to get into the list. So, sorry about that, guys. Well, that's it for the guide, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something, as always. Just a few things to say. If you have anything to say in the chat, please do it respectfully. In my videos, I'm starting to get a few problems with a few trolls, and I know everyone gets this. And I know YouTubers aren't allowed to talk about this. But if you do it, I'm pretty much going to ban you. If you're cheeky and curse and use profanities, I'm sorry, you're going to get banned. I don't want to see this. I see a lot of indiscretions in between people's writing, and they're just insulting each other. I won't stand up for this. If you have a good point and you really want to argue your point, that's fine. I congratulate you. If you want to criticize me, that is completely fine. I thrive off that. But unless it's constructive, don't just say that's wrong. I won't ban you for that, obviously. Only profanities. But please try to give a reason behind it, guys, okay? And if you're disliking, can you please give me the reason why? I'm not bitching about it. If you dislike, that's completely fine. I respect your decision. But can you tell me what I did wrong and how I can maybe improve? That would be really nice, because I have a rogue disliker and I want to catch him out. I don't know why you keep on disliking me. But anyway, guys, that's it at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And future videos are coming up, and subscribe, like all that fun stuff. And take it easy, yeah?